just in time. Everyone else is packed down, and you can book this and travel around the zoo. And again, I think I scared it, so there is bougie accommodation as well there. I'm not sure. Well, they're getting ready. They're getting ready. Hey guys, well, not the way we really wanted to start this episode, but you want to say hello, Mr. B?
let's do it. Why?
Actually, we.
Down.
Yeah. Everyone's packing down. We've just had a weather warning from the caravan park, and this is about to hit. So, welcome back, guys. Welcome to the chaos. We are in Dubbo. And we are going to, we've actually just sorted this out, but you know what, it's getting packed down and we're going to bunker in. So on that note, I'm just going to pop you down for a bit and get this sorted. So I think we've just done that just in time. Everyone else is packed down and it's coming over. Quick, Mr. B! Quick, 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 quick! Holy moly! Oh. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed we don't get hail. They have said hail. We've had lightning, we have had a big downpour, we've bunkered down, is that what you call it?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, there's been no real wind.
No, but still, you've just checked the bomb radar, whatever it is, and there's more coming. It's only, I think, like 6-ish now, so what, in the next hour or so?
Yeah, next hour, and then probably maybe an hour after that there's another front crossing, but I don't know, the next update from the weather will be at 7 o'clock tonight.
There you go. So I decided that we are going to eat dinner inside, quick and easy. This is my little 2-minute noodle, Nazi goring, mee goring, whatever you want to call it. So we're going to have dinner, and I really hope this doesn't affect tomorrow's activities because I'm so keen, and I guess it is too the reality of traveling, the weather, and being in a certain place, hoping to go and do a certain activity, and then look what's happened.
Yeah, so we've been waiting days and days. It has rained most days, so let's hope tomorrow is good. Fingers crossed, because you know what, there's only so many nights you can stay in Dubbo for. Isn't that right? And I've already had my fix to Kmart, and Mr. B's already told me no more stuff for the van from Kmart. Right.
But I've got to say, I don't really need anything anyway. Alright, we will see you guys in the morning unless there's another update on our catastrophic weather that was predicted, but I think it was a fizzer. So anyway, we're going to enjoy our dinner. Well, good morning, guys. Good morning.
Yep.
No, we are not in Tasmania. We are still in Dubbo, aren't we, Mr. B?
Yep.
It is cold. We had a lot more rain last night. However, to clarify, Mr. Weatherman, you were wrong. We did not have hail. So we packed down, didn't we? We got bunkered down for the night and it just rained. So yes, today, Dubbo Zoo. We are attempting it in, what's the temperature around about, Mr. B?
13 degrees.
It is cold. It is cold. It has had a couple of showers this morning, but we've decided we're going to brave it because when you come to the Dubbo Zoo, it is a 2 consecutive day ticket. How exciting is that? So we are officially at the Taronga Western Plains Zoo in Dubbo. How many times can you say Dubbo? Again, Dubbo, where is it located? Approximately 400 kilometres, is it north of Sydney?
Northwest.
Northwest of Sydney. So there you go. This zoo first opened in 1977 and it is probably the one attraction you have to do when you come to Dubbo. So we're going to take you around. We have decided, well, day one, we are travelling in Digger, the Hilux.
Yep.
There's a couple of options of getting around the zoo. Number one, you can do it in your own car. Number two, you can use your legs. You can walk. That ain't happening with us, is it, Mr. B?
No.
You can actually hire bikes here, which look amazing. However, they're not electric, pedal power. And the other way you can get around too is by a zoo buggy, which is basically a pimped up buggy that you can hire, I believe, for $80 for 4 hours or $120 for all day. We're still deciding for tomorrow. We'll see how we go. Whew, that's a lot of information already.
Yep.
We are at Exhibit 1, which I'm not even quite sure of what it is because I was so excited after
Meerkat.
No, I don't think it's meerkat.
Rhino.
I think it's some
Rhino,
African something or other that way. So if you can, come with us. It may be a little bit crazy because you know what? We're at the zoo. Lunchtime already. So it seems to be hanging out up here. So it is called the it's like an African wild dog, commonly mistaken for a hyena, but it's not a hyena. I've got to say, it's got beautiful colours on it. Oh, there it is. There it comes. Look at him. Oh, there's another one. He's going to see something over there. They've got like a white fluffy bit on their tail. Oh wow. Oh, there they go. Oh, there he goes. That one looks like a bit of a, it's got like a pig head. Hope these little fellas are out today. The meerkats are probably one of my favourites. Absolutely love them. Do you reckon we could have one in the van?
Yeah.
Oh, look at them, they're so cute. Oh. I reckon by the end of the afternoon we could have one in the van. Just saying, guys. What do you reckon? So did you know, fun fact about meerkats, they live in what's called mobs. And as we were just watching, there's always one that's on the lookout to protect the others. So I think that's probably why he pops up or has a little look around, that type of thing. So yeah, fun fact on meerkats. So normally rhinos need to go in mud. Did you know this fact? They need to go in mud because it acts like sunscreen and it actually cools them down.
And some insect repellent as well.
Oh, there you go. I'm thinking they don't need that today.
No.
He's just chilling out. He's probably actually feeling cold, I reckon. The other thing too, the word rhinoceros. You know what that one means, don't you?
Nose horn.
Yeah. Got a big horn on his nose. There may be more because they do have a rhino talk at the zoo. We have missed that one this morning because it started at 9:30. There are a number of talks throughout the zoo. They are on the map or the information section when you make your way to the kiosk to buy your tickets. The zoo's also open pretty much every day from 9 o'clock until 4 o'clock. And again, if we don't see it all today, we'll be back tomorrow. Excited for this one. We've made our way to the giraffes. Check out this bad boy. This one is the baby, which was a replica of the world's tallest baby giraffe born, standing at 2 meters. Pretty impressive. Mr. B has literally beelined it that way to find a giraffe. There was one literally right here, and again I think I scared it, so do they kill more people than lions in the wild? They're like go in stealth mode.
But did you know they ooze a red thick fluid from their skin which acts as a sun protectant and an antiseptic?
And on that note, did you know, because we're full of fun facts today guys, a rhino's skin is 3.5 centimeters thick. There you go. Did you have a fun fact on rhinos about being faster than Usain Bolt? Or was that something else?
That's a wombat.
Oh, a wombat. There you go. I'm definitely not normally the kind of person that likes to see animals in enclosures and stuff, but I'm going to say the Dubbo Zoo so far has a really relaxed feel about it. It is set on over 750 acres. So from what we can see already, a lot of the animals in, if you want to call it the enclosures, have a lot of room as well. How cool is this beast? This is the zoo truck. I don't know a lot of facts on it, so yeah, you got to excuse me on that one. I did learn just briefly that you can book this and travel around the zoo as a tour. It is extra on top of your admission, but I guess it's a cool way to have a look around Dubbo Zoo, and I'm sure they have a full commentary on that as well. Yeah, already there's so many families here. I'm obviously being mindful of not getting people in the video and children as well, but yeah, there's so many families on bikes. They have the little chariots attached to the back as well, and just people wandering around having a really nice time looking at the animals. Do a lot of programs with the wildlife as well. The one thing we've learned about the white rhinos since the I guess you'd call it the program on the rhinos back in the 80s, they've actually birthed 10 rhinos with that program. How cool is that? So good. And as we were just saying, Big Daddy over here is protecting the baby one, isn't he?
Yep.
And that's probably the mum just chilling out. Yeah, actually I should have been correct on that one. So baby rhino is a calf, and baby rhinos are approximately 50 to 60 kilos when they're born. Feel sorry for the mama, don't you? Oh, he's so cute. The dad's definitely being really, really protective. I've just come across two of the buggies. So I'll just quickly show you. They're really set out well for families because you can pretty much load up your snacks, load up your lunch. They have a whole heap of picnic areas and that in here as well. So yeah, these are the buggies. As I mentioned earlier, they're $120 for the whole day, or about $80 for 4 hours. Just make sure you don't leave your open chips or bickies because I've just noticed the birds over there. Or who knows, you could get some other sort of wildlife around here. We are at the zoo, right? I gotta find Mr. B. I don't know where he's gone. Don't miss it. Alright, so I didn't quite run as good as a cheetah, but a cheetah can actually run 30 meters in 1 second. But you know what? I did give it my greatest effort of running. Alright, let's try and spot the cheetahs. He is having a sleep, conked out on the grass, having a snore. We might just wait a while. He might pep up. They do have additional paid encounters that you can do. This one here that the people behind me are about to do is the tiger encounter. They are capped numbers, so if that's something that you were interested in when coming to the zoo, make sure that you actually book that in advance because there's strict numbers. They do book out really quickly. Halfway point being the watering hole cafe. So by the looks of it, it's open from 10 till 3. I'm going to say this is really family friendly. There's heaps of grass area, umbrellas, shade areas. I guess bring your own lunch, eat at the cafe. We're just gonna have a little wander through. Like Mr. B said, we may get a cold drink or a bite to eat, and we'll just have a look around, show you around. Hope you're loving the zoo. It's actually better than what I expected. What do you reckon?
Yeah, there's heaps of signs saying around that when you buy like products from here or the gift shop and that, a percentage does actually go back into the welfare of the animals.
Yeah, and that's really important too, I guess. And I guess conservation, breeding programs, all that type of thing, and maintenance as well. This zoo is definitely well maintained. Again, like I said before, the enclosures are massive. The conditions, the pathways, everything is really clean and tidy.
It is part of the actual Taronga Zoo, with the main one being in Sydney Harbour.
Yeah. Alrighty, let's check out the watering hole. So I found a little hidey hole. I hope I fit the things I do. So I'm in the little meerkat hidey hole. This is at the Water Hole Cafe, and you can sneak in here and check out the meerkats. Oh my goodness, he's so cute. They actually build multiple burrows going as deep as 2 meters as well. They actually like going underneath there, and they build multiple ones. They don't actually have a territorial specific one. That's why you see them like keep digging. Mr. B's out there. For the kids. I think pretty much everyone's cleared out now. By the time we got a little bite to eat, everyone was ready to pack back up into the buggies, get on their bikes or get in their cars. So we're going to make our way and do the rest of the zoo. I'm absolutely loving it. The one thing I think I didn't tell you already, entry for the zoo, there's family passes, there's 12-month passes. You do get admission for 2 consecutive days, and it's approximately about $53 per adult. I'm not quite sure the prices for the kids. I will put the links below because there's different packages, concession rates, pensioners, that type of thing, and if you also do a group booking. So check it out in the description below. Have you ever thought of staying the night at the zoo? Well, at the Dubbo Zoo, you can do that in many different options. We've made our way down to the Billabong Camp, which is, I'm going to call it, cozy camp style accommodation in tents. No, we're not going to try it. I think living full-time in a caravan, traveling Australia, we don't need to stay at the zoo. If I did have my choice, however, there is bougie accommodation as well. They have what's called the Zoofari. Zoofari is basically lodges that overlook the savannah, which has all the elephants, zebras, none of those ones that are going to eat you. So they basically roam free. They can come up to your accommodation and so forth. From what I have looked on the packages, you would have to book in early to secure those dates. It is, I reckon, around about $800 plus, depending on what dates you book. It does include breakfast and dinner. It doesn't include a lunch or anything like that. It has a mini bar. You have your own ensuite. It does look quite bougie. I'm going to say if that's something that you might like to do, definitely check it out and book in early.
He's trained for a marathon.
Mr. B, I've got to say, we spent 6 months in Tasmania and we didn't see a Tassie Devil.
Oh, in the wild.
In the wild. I think, however...
Oh, hang on.
Oh, he took a shortcut. So Mr. B's been watching him. Look at this. He has been doing laps around. What does he do? Does he go and headbutter?
No, he comes over and runs into him.
Oh, no.
No.
Oh, no, hang on.
Here he comes. Oh.
Oh.
And then he'll come over to this rock over here. And he'll face this way.
I'm still blown away. Over 6 months in Tasmania and I did not see a Tasmanian devil.
In the wild.
And those ones were just like having a good old party.
Yeah, but the thing was, they were called the Tasmanian devil because the early settlers used to hear them at night when they scream. I don't know whether they call it a scream or whatever it is. And the early settlers used to think they used to sound like the devil.
Yeah, I remember actually when we were camped and I heard that real squealing. It almost sounded like kids being like strangled. And we reckon that it was actually a Tassie Devil, eh? Yeah. Have you guys seen a Tassie Devil?
I wonder we didn't see him on Mariah Island because that's where the only known colony of Tasmanian devils that don't have the cancerous growth.
Yeah.
And they're trying to breed it out of the ones on the mainland.
That's pretty hideous too, isn't it? But yeah. All right, Tassie Devils. They were really active. All right, let's go see what else we can find.
My favourite animal.
We're going on safari for the African lions. We're going to look for the big boys. Haven't seen anything yet, but we are going this way to try and find at least one. So let's go and see if we can find the big boys of the zoo. I've got to say the Platypus Rescue HQ was amazing. It was a little bit hard to see in there, but through the very back area they actually had tanks in there, and they can hold up to about 65 platypus that have been rescued to, I guess, put them in rehabilitation and get them ready for the wild again. I've just made my way across the road and I'm going to take you through to the hospital at the Dubbo Zoo. We exited out at the zoo, and guess what? Mr. B's still stuck with me.
Yep.
Or am I still stuck with you?
Yeah, what's that one?
Something like that. We might just stop at the front and take a walk through the front area of the Dubbo Zoo where you get your ticketing, that type of thing, have a quick look. We didn't actually even look at that, just raced in, got our tickets and off we went. And I that way. So I'm sort of doing this a little bit back to front because we missed it on our way in, but this is actually where you can hire the bikes. So there's kids bikes, you can get kids seats on the back of bikes, you can get the chariots. I think you can probably stick a couple of kids in there, and then you've got the adult bikes. Yeah, so pretty cool. I reckon they just had a sign up saying that the buggies were all hired out. So I guess if you want one of those, book in early as well. You can do that online or perhaps just give them a call. So it is really easy from the car park, which is just back behind me. You just make your way down here to the front ticketing area. We've done it really back to front today because obviously we already did our tickets and we've done a tour of the zoo. But then you just go into here, into the information area and the cafe. So I'll take you in for a quick look. I didn't actually have time, as I said, to have a look around this morning. We just got the tickets because we weren't sure what was happening with the weather. So we'll just go in, have a look around and see what we can find. I'm being a little wedding crasher, but I've just done a little walk through the cafe and I've come outside and look, you can even get married at the zoo. Aww, how sweet. Looks like they've literally just got married and they're having their group photos. Congratulations, guys. How amazing, getting married at the zoo. Aww, so beautiful. Oh well, I'll let them celebrate. I'll take you into the souvenir shop. Mr. B said I can have a meerkat, but I want the real one. We have to end our adventure at the Dubbo Zoo. We hope that you have enjoyed it. How would you rate it, Mr. B?
About 7, but I've been in a bit of pain today, so I didn't get to see some of the enclosures.
Yeah, Mr. B was literally having a bit of a rest like the lions. I'm going to rate it probably about an 8. There were a few things that were closed, but I still had an absolutely amazing time, and I think that it's definitely worthwhile. I was feeling a little bit apprehensive this morning with the weather conditions and stuff like that. But you know what? I think it was actually really good. We did get to see the animals be a little bit more active, especially the Tassie Devils. They were really cool. And as one of the keepers actually said to us, when it's a really sunny, hot day, a lot of the animals just go and hide and stay out of the sun.
They do.
I probably wasn't thinking of that. So I'm actually glad that we came. So yeah, got to highly rate it. But you know what? All adventures have to come to an end, and we've loved our time in Dubbo. Again, we would recommend a visit, but we're leaving.
Okay.
We're leaving, Mr. B.
Yep.
I don't know where you're mapping us. So if you want to follow our journey, stay tuned for next week's episode. And as you say,
go on adventures, have fun, and if you're around any lines, please be safe.
Yeah. Well, I think we're safe with this one anyway. See you next week, guys.